Hello and welcome to my channel. We're coming to you live from hell! Straight from the heat dome! Please enjoy this episode as I sweat my ass off. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do it! Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I just knocked everything over! I knocked over Filler Bunny, which knocked over Samantha from Bewitched, which knocked over Andy Kaufman in a neck brace. I really need to get it together, but it's hot. The first thing I want to show y'all is this palette from Baby Bat Beauty. It was sold out, and now it's not. It's the Nox palette. I haven't used it at all. It's still got the plastic on the mirror. Ooh. Yeah. But it has a remarkable array of shades with clever names such as Fangs, Steak, Glamour, Bitten, Silver Dagger, Immortal, Seduction, Bloodlust, Holy Water, and finally, Undead. I have been pining for this for quite a while. I'm so glad that I have it now. It's my friend. Fuck, it is so hot. La, la, la. I've also got a couple products here from My Pretty Zombie or MPZ Cosmetics. I made a very small order, and now that I've got the stuff, I'm gonna make a larger order. I got this eyeshadow. It's called Everything Looks Better on a Meathook. We're gonna swatch this on my wrists here. I put it on the worst spot of my arm. I have to twist it. It's a brownish plum with a bluish green shift, and it is so pretty. And they make a nail polish by the same name. I have to have it. I got a contour called Do Not Sit Next to Dennis, and the highlight is called Pancakes. I want to give myself a real gaunt look for summer. I want to share another eyeshadow that I got from MPZ. It's called Infirmary, and it's a blue with a greenish yellow shift. Yeah. And it goes on very nice. I'm gonna start by putting this glitter eye primer on and see what happens. Ooh. I'm just gonna slather it on there. I'm just gonna put it on the whole eye area because I am most likely going to put makeup all over. And once again, like an idiot, I put under eye concealer on. I need to get used to doing that after putting on a bunch of eyeshadow. That way it doesn't catch fallout. So follow what I say, not what I do. Ugh. I'm disgusting. Got my notoriously morbid filbert brush, and I'm going to open this palette and I'm going to pick out a color. I'm gonna go with Seduction, and we're gonna remember to tap our brush today. I'm gonna start up here because I like to do this part second, so we're just gonna fucking put this on. Wow, that is a lot of pigment. Okay, alright. I'm just starting at the crease and going outward. I don't know how far I'm gonna go with this. I'm just gonna let inspiration do stuff to me. Oh, wow. I believe that right now the Nox palette is sold out, but I will put a link below. This is amazing. I spend some money on makeup, it's true. So this is starting to stick to here, which makes sense because it's all tacky, but it should be fine. So I think that this is going to go really good with Everything Looks Better on a Meathook. This one's a loose powder, so I'm kind of afraid of it. I always feel like there's going to be more fallout with this. Speaking of fallout, I did not tap my brush that whole time. When I was putting Seduction on, I had zero fallout, so hooray! Since this is a loose powder, I'm going to remember to tap my brush. Let's just go in. Like the base color, that brownish plum is really similar to Seduction, and that's why I chose it. Except for it's got more of a pinky shift, whereas Everything Looks Better on a Meathook has very prominent blue-green shift. I thought that they would look cool fading into each other, and I think I am right about that. So far, this is looking pretty cool. Fallout! I did not tap my brush. I am an idiot. Tap, 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 tap. Ooh. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. I'm curious how well this shadow sticks without a primer, but I am actually trying to be better about wearing a primer. Using these two colors, if it's not perfect, it's very forgiving because they're so similar, but different. Tap, tap, tap. I can't get the lid on. I'm very proud of myself for making this video because it's very hot. Gonna put a little under eye concealer back in that spot, just patch it up a little. There, it's like nothing ever happened. My hands are sweating. Ugh. Now I'm gonna go in with this Notoriously Morbid brush and I'm going to dig back into the NOX palette. Let's try Silver Dagger. That looks insane. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going for it and you all are along for the ride. Of course, this palette also has a matte black, which is hilarious because it seems like every other palette that I own has a matte black in it, and I think I have enough matte black to last me the rest of my life, if not longer. Like maybe somebody should put some matte black on my corpse, or maybe I should pay more attention to what I'm doing. I think this is gonna call for some dramatic brows. So I have the Black Orb and I have Meridian. Let's try this and see how that does for the eyebrows. The eyebrows. That's this little tiny brush. And it's all crusty because I didn't clean it. Ew. Let's do a little line. Oh, geez. Did I mention it's hot? Ah! This is not my favorite brush to work with because it's rounded and I'm trying to get some really sharp angles here and it's not cooperating, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I never learn. This is gonna look weird, you guys. You ready to get weird? A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. If I had a wiener dog, I'd name it Caramello. True facts. Stretch it out, Caramello. I just want you guys to learn a little bit about me. These aren't looking the same. I'm just trying to push a little bit of shadow towards that point that I made to kind of even these lines out here. I'm done using this little brush. It's the Morphe M250-0. I'm following my natural brow. Down, down, down. This one looks softer and this one looks more rigid. I can't seem to even them out. And my hands are sweating. If I had balls, they'd be sweating too. I'm surprised my makeup isn't just melting right off. Gotta stay hydrated. You get the idea, right? I'm kind of bummed because I feel like maybe everything looks better on a Meathook is not getting the attention it deserves here. Maybe I should have gone all the way up to here with it and then followed it with Seduction all the way up to the brow. That might have been something good, but you know what? No regrets. Not allowed on my show. This is the Beauty Bakery Lollipop Liner. This is much more affordable than the KVD tattoo liner that I usually use, and it's also waterproof. So I'm going to put some of that on, and we're going to hope that it's not going to continue to cover up everything looks better on a Meathook. This is going on okay. I can't tell if it wants to bleed or not. It's definitely buildable. So I'm struggling to do a good wing, and I can't tell if it's the product, if it's me because I'm sweating. I don't know. We'll fix it in post. I have a little bit of fallout. I'm not going to do anything about it because it's like so minuscule. Really got to work it in there. Why, you little? Do you ever grind your teeth to music in your head? There it is, the eye makeup floaters. I hope this stuff is eye safe for real, and this stuff under my eyes is finding the little creases and settling in nicely. Yay! Blend that out. It's okay. So this side has a bunch of fallout, this side doesn't. That looks less bad. Let's do the waterline. I've got Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil ready to go. Just grab the old lashes and tug it up there. You don't have to draw on your waterline, but I think it makes everything look very finished. I can wait. Let's curl my eyelashes. I usually use heat to do this. I just kind of heat it up with a hairdryer a little bit. There's no fucking way I'm turning on a hairdryer right now. I just fucked up my eyeliner. Let's put some mascara on. I'm still using Buxom. I am almost due for some new mascara, I think, if this is getting a little clumpy. A good stir fixes it for now. Eyes are done! Let's fuck everything up by trying to contour. Now, I tried to do this earlier and I completely failed. I looked like I had little sideburns. I'm gonna use this KVD number 10 kind of wedgie brush here. Wedgie. I'm gonna see if that will work. I got one side and then this side did not turn out so nice. So the contour is My Pretty Zombie Do Not Sit Next to Dennis, which is some sort of horror movie reference, I am sure, and I don't know what it is. But if you know, comment below. So this is in a little loose, powdery thing, so I'm just going to put some in the lid and kind of pray that I don't overdo it. Ear to my jaw. Did I do it right? I got really excited about a goth contouring product. I guess Stargazer used to make a goth contouring palette that was like 2 shades of gray and a white. I found some on eBay, but I don't really want to buy expired makeup. So I'm just gonna clean this brush off. We're gonna go into the Manic Panic Goth White now and do some anti-blush. Put some on the Beauty Blender. I cut in there, right into my hair. That's right. Blend that shit in. They're even. Take my word for it. You don't need to see this side, okay? I watched a video on Notoriously Morbid's YouTube channel where they put some dark contouring on the face and she put it all up here and on the sides of her nose. And you know, I am just not about that. The idea of doing that kind of freaks me out. But I am going to put some of this on my forehead. And I'm going to really try to avoid those zits that are growing out of my forehead. I went a little whiter than I meant to. Just want that like real like cut 80s look. Makeup is all about practice and it's not something that I practice. So gotta practice. So I ruined the foundation by putting on this white everywhere. Now I'm going to go in with some of this highlighter. It's called Pancakes. On the surface, this doesn't seem like a real insane highlighter. Yeah, I think I like Don't Sit Next to Dennis. I think I just need to learn how to use it a little bit better, but I'm so far not totally impressed with Pancakes. Didn't really seem like I did that much. I like a highlighter that just goes on and looks totally crazy. It's not really doing anything. So far, I'm loving the eyeshadow. Not really impressed with the highlighter. I like the contour okay. I'm going to see if I can save this with some Ritual de Fille Lunaris Rare Light Luminizer. It's in adorable packaging. Ignore me. Use my finger. You know, I feel like this is luminescent enough that it probably don't really need anything on my cheeks because it might be a little bit of overkill, but I feel like this makeup in general is overkill, so. Let's really tie the room together and put some lipstick on. First, I'm going to drink some water. I'm gonna use my Bite Beauty lip pencil in 56, which is black. Just gonna draw out a little bit here. And I'm going with Necromancy Cosmeticas. It's Wednesday. It's a gunmetal, kind of bluish black. I think it'll look nice with this. It kind of matches the color shift. Necromancy Cosmetica is really cool, you guys. They do a cat rescue. They're based out of Puerto Rico, and they make all their lipsticks by hand. They also have a fantastic palette called A Gothic Romance. I highly recommend it. It's all vegan, cruelty-free, and paraben-free. All good stuff. I love them so much. I think this matches my eye makeup just a little too much. It's kind of intense for the hair I've got going on. I got this Baby Bat Beauty mixing potion that also works as a setting spray, and I'm going to try it. Holy shit, that really sprays. So this doesn't disperse very nicely. It kind of sprays you in the face like a fire hose, but it did feel refreshing. I think I'm gonna stick to my Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. Well, and that's the final look, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching me sweat my ass off and put on way too much makeup. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I promise I will make more videos. It was just kind of a fluke that I skipped out on you guys for a month. I don't plan on doing that anymore. And that's it. I'm gonna go away now. Goodbye, everybody.